Hey, what up, YouTube fam? It's Dupree, aka Darth Hater here, and today we are reacting to the Michael trailer. The Michael Jackson movie that is coming out this year, finally, and this is the first real trailer for it. We got the teaser like a month or so ago, which set the internet on fire, but now we're getting the full trailer a little bit before the Super Bowl, so we're gonna watch and react to it. I know this isn't my normal Star Wars content, but you know, this is, come on. But anyway, let's get to it. 3, 2.
You're confident. You're strong. You're beautiful. You're the greatest of all time.
Damn.
Let me tell you something. In this life,
Gary.
you're either a winner or you're a loser. Y'all want to work in a steel mill like me for the rest of your days?
Wow.
Yeah, because I sure as hell don't. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
I need to hear you a little louder. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
Ready whenever you are, Michael.
Do you know what I'm after?
You want to be the biggest star in the world?
We need to capitalize on Michael's success. Because the Jackson family is the brand. That's our Coca-Cola. And we need to start selling. So I'm planning an international tour. This is just the beginning.
I need to think.
I told you what to think.
I love my family, but I just want to do my own thing. Just have all these ideas in my head. Just gotta get them out.
Then do it, Michael. Not a little boy anymore.
Bubbles.
I knew you were different the moment you were born. You have a very special life.
I believe music can change the world. Spread love, joy, and peace. That is what I want the world to feel. Magic.
Woo! Oh man, y'all. One more time. We're doing that one more time. Hold up. One more again.
You're confident.
Wow. I didn't want to say anything in the beginning, but
You're beautiful. You're the greatest of all time.
wow.
Let me tell you something. In this life, you're either a winner or you're a loser.
Coleman Domingo.
Y'all want to work in a steel mill like me for the rest of your days?
Wow.
Yeah, because I sure as hell don't. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
I need to hear you a little louder. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
Ready whenever you are, Michael.
Do you know what I'm after?
You want to be the biggest star in the world?
We need to capitalize on Michael's success. Because the Jackson family is the brand. That's our Coca-Cola. And we need to start selling. So I'm planning an international tour. This is just the beginning.
I need to think.
I told you what to think.
I told you what to think. Wow.
I love my family, but I just want to do my own thing. Just have all these ideas in my head. Just gotta get them out.
Then do it, Michael. Not a little boy anymore.
Michael,
Bubbles.
I knew you were different the moment you were born. You have a very special life.
I believe music can change the world. spread love, joy, and peace. That is what I want the world to feel. Magic.
And this trailer is just wow. Okay, so I have a few thoughts. Actually, not even a few thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts. I reacted to the teaser a little while ago, and I've been touching here and there on the little tidbits about this movie from what I knew. It's a Michael Jackson movie, y'all. Like, I'm as a fan, as a huge Michael Jackson fan, like, I am a fan. If you guys didn't know, I am a fan. Like, fan, Did I say super fan? Like, I am not playing. And yeah, I do touch on and cover different things on this channel, but I am just so happy we're getting a Michael Jackson movie. We have a Mandalorian and Grogu movie. We have a Star Wars movie coming out this year, and this has me more hyped than that. Like, I love Star Wars, like more than you guys know, obviously. And just to see this movie, taken seriously, because it's been in production hell for the past few years now, I am just happy and ecstatic. This movie was supposed to come out like 2 years ago, and there was just so much with the strikes and then the legal stuff behind the scenes when it comes to making this movie. Like, I'm just happy we are here. Originally, I remember they were talking about that this movie was going to just cover his solo years, Michael Jackson's solo years, originally 1979 through, to the end. But this is covering the beginning, like the Jackson 5 years, like when they first started in Gary. And mind you, you can't tell a Michael Jackson story and just cut to like he's already semi-famous and then now he's the biggest celebrity on earth. Like, you can't do that. You have to tell his full complete story. And I'm happy they started with this. Like, they started in Gary, Indiana. You see them all in that little house. You see Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson and Nia Long as Catherine Jackson, which looked amazing. Like, I forget the name of the actor that was in the Jackson's American Dream, like the if you guys watch VH1 or BET or whatever back in the day, that it was always on there. That actor did a very good job playing Joe Jackson, but Coleman Domingo looks like his cousin. Like, he's got the they put that little mini afro on him and the contact lenses because Joe has some green eyes, and gave him the nose, and he just turned into Joe Jackson. I swear he's about to take out his belt. Like, that was... Honestly, Joe Jackson was probably the most impactful part of this trailer. He looked the part the most to me. Jafar looks like Michael, resembles Michael because he is actually a Jackson. But Coleman Domingo, like that, you could have just told me that was Joe Jackson for real right there. And Nia Long as Catherine Jackson, so far she's doing good. She looks good. She looks the part, which I was surprised. Bubbles. Michael's pet chimp, Bubbles, was in this. Granted, it's a CGI chimp, because there's laws now, obviously, about using real chimps, and I wouldn't want them to use a real chimp in this, for obvious reasons. But we got Bubbles. We got the rest of the Jacksons, which looked great. All the kids, all the young actors playing the Jackson 5, that was spot on. I was just shocked and awe. Like, I'm surprised they went this far back telling his story. Like I was saying a second ago, that they are, telling his story, his solo story. From what I understand about this movie, it's gonna cover literally his whole story, like from when he was born. They cover that Jackson 5 years to him, them moving to CBS to being the Jacksons, to his solo years, and then everything in between with like the brothers. So I know they're gonna cover that, but then this movie should end at the bad era. So this movie is literally ending at this, which is kind of surprising. I know a lot of people's gripe with this movie is like, okay, how deep are they going to go with a Michael Jackson story? Because if you're going to talk about Michael Jackson, you have to talk about everything. The rise, him being the king of pop, the biggest celebrity ever, biggest album ever, but you also have to talk about the controversies and everything surrounding, which, sad as it is. And that kind of goes hand in hand with why this movie has taken so long to be made, because of court cases. And this movie ends right before the court cases, right before all that. So all that happened during the Dangerous album and the Dangerous tour, this movie ends at the Bad tour. So it ends like at Michael just about at his peak. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that, because from what I know about this movie, I know like they're doing 2 movies. This movie, and depending on how much money this and how well this movie does and is received, they're going to do a second movie. So the second movie is going to cover the after years, like, you know, after the Bad tour, like basically the 90s and on to the end, which is when all the stuff kind of happens. So it's gonna be like Kill Bill. Like Kill Bill Volume 1 was all the action and spectacle, and then Kill Bill Volume 2 was kind of the story, the real in-depth story, you know, the nitty-gritty. It's gonna be a sad one. Like, and what I'm hoping, like I said in the last video, this movie is just straight up just called Michael. The next one just needs to be called Jackson. Like, so you have Michael and Jackson. Like, that would be so cool. So cool. Circling back around, this trailer looks great. I can't wait for this. It looks amazing. Like the costuming, the casting. I do have some gripes though, I'll be real. Like, there are a couple little things, and they're like very small, the nitpicks. I don't know what it is. I think the CGI, like when they're showing the concert at the beginning, which is the first shot in this trailer, the Bad concert, it looked a little like either too polished or just not done. I don't know what it was. Like, it looked very video gamey to me. And I know, like, this is the same people who did the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, but even like the Live Aid scenes in that movie looked a little better than this. And I know movies that have like basically finished from the editing floor almost the week of premiere. So, you know, maybe it's not done yet. Maybe it still needs to be some polishing. But between that and just, I want to say, I don't know, like just the color grading, there's something very off and to me. But, you know, when I think of a Michael Jackson movie and I think of like this time, like I want to think of kind of film grainy like clips or videos or whatever, like where it's not like 4K, it's not perfect. You know, maybe in the next movie they could have did that, where it's like, all right, this is the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Like, everything can be grainy and kind of rusty looking and vintage, and maybe have that vintage gloss. Whereas like the later movie could just be kind of perfect. But I don't know. Like I said, maybe that is just the editing right now. Like, they're not done with this movie. Trust me, I know they're not done. They're gonna be tweaking this movie up until release date. The other big thing, which isn't really that huge, is a little bit of the hair. It's not like a huge thing, you know, the hair and makeup, but so whenever there is a period piece, which is so hard to do, whenever there is a period piece, and you need a lot of black actors, you know, from the 60s, 70s, and 80s with hair, with that hair, like, it's nobody, you know, it's kind of hard to cast a lot of people that actually have like that hair. Like, this is, you know, this is rare. So you get a lot of wigs, and, you know, really good wigs are really expensive. And I will say, but a lot of actors, like, it looks good in the front, sometimes it's good in the front, and then the back, it looks like it's like lifting up off of that person. And a lot of actors are gonna like grow their hair for a movie like this. Like, I personally, I would, like, you know, I'm like ready, but I don't know. You know, I need to see more of this. I can't wait till I know we're gonna get another trailer. We're definitely get like a trailer too in the next couple weeks, months, whatever, or just different TV spots with different scenes that we haven't seen yet. One other thing, I'm interested to see what the narrative take on this movie is. Is it going to be from Michael's point of view, him talking like through his head, his monologue? Is it going to be, you know, through somebody else's POV, like the Elvis movie, like that came out? It was through the POV of his manager, the Colonel. Tom Hanks's voice in the accent of the Colonel who managed Elvis, talking and telling Elvis's story. I know this isn't a musical. This isn't gonna be like the Elton John movie where it's straight up just musical theater kid. Or it could be like Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, this is the same makers and the same creators from Bohemian Rhapsody. But then you have Antoine Fuqua directing, which is, I'm curious to see the clash of two different worlds. Now, I know Antoine Fuqua has a deep repertoire, and you know, he's a very trusted director. Like, that's why I'm not worried about him directing this film. But his style is so different from what Graham King and the people who did Bohemian Rhapsody movie put on screen with that film. So, and this looks like it's in a similar vein. Like, this is a time period film. So I'm just interested to see how they do that. It could be hit or miss, but I think it's gonna be a hit. I think this movie's gonna be a big, huge hit. This movie is gonna make so much money. Like, it's Michael Jackson, like the most famous person that ever lived, like next to Jesus. Like, this movie is gonna be huge. People are going to see this movie multiple times. This is going to be huge. Michael Jackson is like world famous. Like, there's tribes in Africa or there's tribes in like South America that don't have the internet, TVs, and know who Michael Jackson is and know the dance moves and the songs and have like the album. So this is going to be a cultural event. This is going to be just like, if you guys remember back in 2018 when Black Panther came out and everybody was going buck wild over that. This is going to be that and then some. Like, this is going to unite the people again. And I'm excited for it. I am excited. I will be there day one, you know, Beat It, Thriller jacket, Billie Jean, like gloves, like I'm going to be showing up and showing out for this movie. I will be dancing in the lines. I will be dancing through the theater, leading Thriller dance groups. I'm going to be out there. Like, this movie is going to unite us, and I can't wait for it. But these are just my thoughts, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about this trailer. Let me know how excited you are for it. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like. Also, I want to know, let me know what you guys' favorite Michael Jackson song is. There's so many for me. My favorites are, you know, off the top of my head, Off the Wall, This Place Hotel, aka Heartbreak Hotel, and probably PYT or Beat It. Like, those favorite. Like I said, there's so many, and they change all the time. But let me know you guys' favorite Michael Jackson songs and everything in the comments down below. And take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.